So I'm going to tell you the real reason for tattoos and oaths. Now, an oath was placed upon Cain. So Cain had an oath like Otzi that was found on a mountain that walked 5,000 years ago. The oath is a special contract by Yod-Heh-Vav-Heh that is similar to having brand for cattle or uploading an operating system to a computer. It makes the one with a cross tattoo an ish. An oath. Otzi, I have in other videos pictures of Otzi. He had like 61 tattoos, and some of his tattoos are crosses, oaths. So, this Otzi died on a mountain. Leviticus 19:28 warns us not to put marks on our body. Leviticus 22:3, the ultimate real reason for tattoos and oaths. A special cutoff that is not found anywhere else in the Torah, specifically designed for an ish. The ish will be cut off from the presence of Yod-Heh-Vav-Heh, which includes a marching away from Yod-Heh-Vav-Heh and castration. But not only that, they lose everything and they die quick. So, this isn't 100% accurate. They do get castrated. They do get walked away. But they also die quickly, and they lose pretty much all their wealth quickly. The nikrot is done through a yakti shu, which is like sanctifying a stone, if you can. Now, the eben, the stone, is like you could have a river rock. And that river rock is going to, like, how do I explain this? The river rock would be anointed with the anointing oil. It wouldn't have a tool swung on it. And you would do this palal with the river rock, and you'd say, like, one of these 5 names. And then, Amen v'Aman. But you'd have to do it with what? 2 or 3 people. What you ask in the Shemo v'Yeshua HaMelech Yehuda should be done. In Exodus 30, you should be kadosh, and having the oil is the what? Quickest way to become kadosh. Make sure you shower before Shabbat so you are clean to palal. Have special tzitzit on the 4 corners to chelik color, a blue color. Something like sky blue or aquamarine, but I would get every shade of blue I can to make the tzitzit. And then wear those, because it says in Numbers 15:38 that it has to be a techelet, or a techelet color. And by the mouth of 2 or 3 you establish a matter. So Matthew 18:16, Deuteronomy 19:15. You say this special palal with another person while holding the stone in your hand, while being anointed in kadosh, while the stone being anointed in kadosh, and while no bugs or anything like that flying on you, or something making you on kadosh while you're doing the yakti shu, if you can, and saying the yakti shu as perfect as possible and not mispronouncing the words. Lanu, Sha'al, Ba, Shemo, Yeshua, Yakdishu, Eben, Ba, Yad, Shalanu, La, whichever one of these names. I recommend Ehye for your first Yakdishu, and then Amen v'Aman. Thank you for taking the time to watch. And if you want, when you say Ehye, you could say La Ehye Kadosh. So, thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you have any questions, make sure you Sha'al Yeshua HaMelech Yehuda. Any questions you have, you could be like blah, 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 blah. Or you could say me Sha'al Yeshua HaMelech Yehuda. And then whatever question you have. And Yeshua HaMelech Yehuda should devour to you every single time. If not, it'll probably be yeah.